Yeah. I'm gonna fight you guys one day. Our fisticuffs.
Let me get this straight. Mike weighs 190 kilograms. Strippin weighs about 80.
No,
Plug
about
weighs
90.
about 60?
It's not 60. Look, fucking.
Yes, it is.
Be back weighing myself. Fuck.
Brilliant. 'Cause he said he was 10 stones. And 10 stones is 130 pounds.
10 stone
130
is-
pounds.
Trust me, Rithian, 10 stone is so light. I know, like, fucking tiny little girls that weigh less.
I could
more than
fucking
10
lift
stone.
that guy easy.
My girlfriend is like 9.5, and she's about 5 foot tall.
I want to lift that guy.
So she's 5 foot tall and you're 6'4".
Yeah, she's
Let's make
very
it
short,
weird
but she
couple.
has massive boobs.
Mm. That's the most important thing, really.
It really is.
Okay, I'm about 10 stone 4 pounds, but I did just have a poo, so I'm about 10 stone 5 pounds.
You can't just
So you
add
had
a
a
pound
1
on
pound poo?
when you've had a poo. What the fuck?
You can't randomly add and subtract pounds for poo.
Well, yes, you can.
You just did.
Fine, 10 pounds.
What am I gonna do about
10
it?
stone 4 pounds. I don't know how much. I'm gonna fucking Google. Translation. This is hard work.
It's math and shit, man.
I was never good at math. I was always kind of bad.
What were you good at in school?
History, business studies, but that got longed off. ICT, I was alright at that.
ICT as in computer stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just call that IT. Information technology.
Mm. Yeah, 10 stone 6 pounds, closest I could find, without like actually whipping out the calculator, is 64 kilograms. So I'm about 63 kilograms, maybe.
Yeah, you're tiny as fuck, man. You're literally really tiny.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you... No, I'm sorry. This is just
Yes, you are.
fact.
Every single
I'm probably
measurable
taller
way
than
you
all
are.
of you, except for stripping.
The fuck
Yeah.
you are. I'm 6'3".
Probably taller than
Or
all of you,
fucking-
except
I'll
for
stick
clearly
on
one
some
of you.
shoes then.
I'm taller than you when I wear stilts. Fuck you.
Exactly. You never fuck with a man on stilts because he'll step on your face.
Imagine
Maybe
if he
you
just
can
kicked
step
you
on
in
his
the
stilts
face.
and he'll fall down.
Not if he's a trained stiltsman.
Of course, a trained stiltsman.
Yeah.
Those are very common.
Is that's
Yeah.
actually a
Today's
trade?
society.
You can actually do a degree in stiltsmanship at uni.
How much?
They train on a strict diet of Stilton cheese. Oh,
Ho 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 ho.
man, I feel bad for my.
So what are you majoring? Oh, I'm majoring in history with a minor in stiltsmanship.
Stiltsmanship. Stiltsmaneers, they call them on the street.
It's a street term, you know.
Yeah.
How much is 190 kilograms in
Fucking.
pounds?
About
shit.
400.
Double it by like
Some
a
ridiculous.
little bit more than double. It's like 400
You're like
pounds.
25 stone. What the fuck? You don't look 25
Okay.
stone in that one
Close
picture I
enough.
have seen of you.
I'm pretty sure it's not 400
It was
pounds.
zoomed out, really.
I don't think you are.
Really, really
I don't think
far.
you are like 190
I'm photoshopped.
kilograms, because that is a fucking lot of stone.
I photoshopped.
Why do you eat... Listen, stones is
That
the
doesn't
dumbest
make any
thing.
sense. Why would
Because
you
a
use-
stone... Because a stone can be tiny and a stone can be huge, so it
No,
makes
the
no
stone,
sense
the
to have
stone,
it set that a stone should be 13
basically,
pounds.
a stone means 13 pounds. Yeah, it's like a hand. A hand is King Henry's hand. King
That's
Henry-
Yeah, but that's
ridiculous
also
for a
as dumb.
measurement as-
Both a hand and a stone is a dumb
England's
measurement.
not a very clever place.
Printed, quoted.
We sort of do a lot of
Published.
our traditions are out of the hatred of other
To be
people.
fair, America uses feet, and that's not that much better than
Englishman admits England is not a very clever place.
Well, a lot of what we do is just out of spite of other countries like the French and the Scots and the Irish and the rest of Europe.
So, you know, the whole
And
metric
French.
system is like taking Europe by storm. And
Except for
everyone's
us,
like, oh, this
except
is so
for us.
logical, this is awesome. And then Brits are like, fuck those French motherfuckers, we're gonna count things in stones. And then
Yeah,
some guy goes,
pretty
but
much.
what about the small stone? No, fuck you. Stone is gonna be 13 pounds. Yeah, 13. That's where we go. 13 pounds of stone. Done. Let's write this into the fucking English Constitution.
English Constitution. Do you mean the Magna Carta?
I bet there's one of those things.
Yeah. No, we have the Magna Carta, which is sort of like the American Constitution. It's
I have
mostly
an
about what a
N-Carta.
king cannot do.
It's basically an encyclopedia with maps.
Oh, really?
It's probably the same thing.
Yeah. It's like why we still have the pound when the rest of the oh, that's paying off actually, because the rest of the euro is fucked.
The euro itself isn't
Pound
fucked. It's just
is
like in other
strong.
countries it's fucked because their economy
Yeah,
is
fuck.
having issues, and normally that would be solved by going into a period of inflation. But they can't go into a period of inflation because they use the same currency as all of us. So they're stuck
Exactly.
with the existing euro, and therefore the
Exactly.
economy is fucked. We don't have the euro as well, either, actually, in Sweden, despite being part of the EU.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't see the point of having the euro. Just fucking like have
Why
your
not?
own currencies.
Makes it
have
a
your own
lot easier.
currency.
No, why? It makes it a lot easier if you
Well,
use the same
it's-
currency.
Will we
It's
still
a
have a
lot
picture
better.
of the Queen on our currency if we had the euro? Because if not,
So do we.
then no.
You can draw it. I mean, they can give out like Sharpies, like every
Sharpies.
week. They can send out a Sharpie to each household, so
I'd
you can
rather
draw
do
your
mine in
own Queen
crayon.
on your money. Yeah, I guess crayon's fine
Pink
too.
crayon.
On blue and red.
Okay. I found out I'm 25
You're not
kilograms.
25
Okay.
kilograms.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's like
You're
that's
either
like how
400
much
kilograms
babies
or
are born.
25 kilograms. No, babies are not. What did you just say? Babies are born 25 kilograms.
It's around that number, yeah. How many
I mean,
stones
it's
is a
more like
kilogram?
babies
Three
are born
or
at
How
like
many
8
stones?
pounds.
Otherwise, it's
Clark.
all mice.
They weigh like 8 pounds.
Oh
Yeah.
That's less than a kilogram.
25 kilograms. So you're saying that a baby is about 50 pounds when they're born? Jesus Christ, they would not want to be that mother.
You ain't seen British babies, mate.
Fat motherfuckers.
Come out of the womb morbidly
Haven't even
obese.
started eating yet. They're
Yeah, they come out
Good
on their
God.
deathbed. That's how bad it is in the country right now. The problem is most bears you meet are like they're with their young, aren't they? A lot of the time when you meet bears. Well,
Yeah, so
I
they
say
try and
when you
act
meet
quite
bears.
nice. They want to act like nice, so they're like,
No,
be
they're
nice to the
protective.
gentleman.
Protect
Don't be discri-
the young with their life.
Well, not if you don't threaten the young. You know, you're just walking by and you're like, "Hello, Mr. Bear, how's it going?" And
Yeah,
they're
but
like,
say like it's a wild
bark
bear.
or
It's
whatever.
never seen anyone before, has it? You know, it might have never seen a human before. Sees this
Does the
strange
bear-
creature.
"Is it a normal bear? Or does it have human hands?"
Uh, well, yeah, this is the bear that walks into the cloning machine with you. So it's a normal bear. It's just
So-
got like human hands and thumbs.
So this bear is trying to come to terms with life. Can't catch any salmon. He's trying to explain to its kids, "I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I've got
it's
human hands
grumpy.
now. We've got opposable thumbs. Look at this. I'm holding a cup. Oh, I'm sorry."
The plus.
What
the
do you
plus,
think would
The
happen?
plus side is that it can use an Xbox controller quite well,
Yeah,
but that
What do you
doesn't
think
normally
would
come up
happen?
in the wild.
hunting
think would
season
happen if
2012
you,
on the Xbox. What are you saying, Chen?
What do you think would happen if you had a baby and you let it grow up with a baby bear, and then like spent all their time together? Do you think that bear would like eat it or what?
No, I reckon they'd be friends. Well, stuff like that's happened before,
Nah,
hasn't
yeah.
it? Like, people have raised like chimps and babies like alongside each other, and chimps can be quite like dangerous animals.
Have you seen the documentary Grizzly Man?
Yeah, didn't that guy get eaten by a bear? And well, there was
Yeah.
a guy that got eaten by a bear, and his girlfriend
That
caught
documentary
it on, like,
was
video camera.
fucking dark. Yeah,
It's just the
yeah,
sound.
the documentary was dark as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
watch it, it's really good, but it is dark.
No,
So
yeah,
this
I
guy
saw it,
who
yeah.
just loves bears, he just loves bears. He fucking loves bears. He eats, sleeps, drinks bears. He goes out, lives with bears like all the time. He's like making documentaries about how cool bears are and how actually nice they are. But then like one night he like sets up camp, but there's like a really fucked off bear. Like I can't remember why it was
It
so
was a
angry.
new bear.
There was something wrong
It
with.
was a new
Was it
bear.
a new bear? It was something about the bear. It
Yeah.
wasn't normal anyway. And the bear just comes into his camp and absolutely rips him to fucking shreds and eats him alive. But his girlfriend's got like the camera on, and like this, you can just hear the audio of him getting eaten alive on camera. But like you
Yeah.
can't hear it because they refuse to release it. Like the family refuses to release this audio tape of this guy getting eaten alive by a bear, but they've got it. It's fucking pretty cool documentary, but it's dark as fuck.
Well, I sat there thinking this guy's a fucking monk. You don't
He
go
really is a
messing about
monk,
with
yeah.
bears in their territory. You treat them with respect because they're fucking bears.
Just checking if it's on Netflix. It's not. Oh well.
Got the audio.
No, Grizzly Man. I checked for the audio, searched the internet for it afterwards, couldn't find it.
Oh, everyone tries to like do one up Google, like fucking Bing, and all those other search engines, but no one ever succeeds.
Bing.
Fuck Bing. Who the
Well, I
fuck
remember a
uses
time
Bing?
before Google, you know.
Yeah, there was a time before Google, but then Google came, and now there is no time for Google.
Lycos.co.uk.
There's only Google.
You search
Also,
for something, and
restart-
Lycos dog would go and fetch my result. The dog would run off and get your result and come back with it. It'd be brilliant, man.
Yeah, that or Yahoo were the big kind of players, and then Google came along, and everyone just switched to that.
Ask Jeeves, where all your search terms were questions.
Fuck Jeeves.
I never
Hello?
could get a good research result with that.
It's because you have to ask him a question. Could you please show me a page with naked ladies? Thank you.
Probably got asked a million times as well.
And now Dogpile, when it does its searches, it searches through Google, Yahoo, and Bing.
Well, I don't know if you saw this, it was a while ago, but Bing, they did like an experiment. I think I said this, but they did an experiment where Google like monitored all Bing search results, and then Google put like special search results in their own search engine. Like they made up shit, like they made up words like medical terms, like tryptohydrochloricosine or whatever the fuck. They just made it up, put a bunch of them in Google, and then they searched for them on Bing, and they found that Bing was using Google to give results to Bing users, and then they like sued them, and so they stopped doing that. But because the results should only have been on Google because it was a Google-owned entity and search term, that's how they found it through Bing. Quite funny.
Oh my god. You guys you're so narrow-minded. You don't get the fucking analogy.
An amazing analogy of Hun is a burger that your mate gave you, but it's free, but it's not free if you want cheese and onions, because then you have to pay because your mate
he's in the
is
box.
in the bathroom.
Yeah.
How does that
At
make
first
any
it was
sense?
a pizza, which you got for free, but you had to pay for the toppings. Even
But
though
what
the
about
pizza
League of
wasn't
Legends then? Is that like what kind of food, fast food is that?
Kids pizza.
League of Legends leftover Subway you found in the alleyway next to a Subway.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just chuck it in the bin because it looks so mouldy
Yeah.
and gross.
Yet somehow you see so many people eating leftover Subway. You can't for your life understand
Are we
why.
or are we not in the middle of a recession, Rithian? People have to make
People have to make do with what they can find.
Okay, it's more like a doner
And
kebab.
there is an abundance of leftover Subway.
Leftover Subway.
You only eat them if
Yeah,
you
ever
don't
since
know
people
any
found
better.
out that eating Subway every day doesn't actually make you lose weight, like they've just been throwing them away, buying them, then throwing them away.